Yo, what's up, guys? We're gonna get started just now. Let's just set this up real quick. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another training session. Um, it's just a few minutes after 9. We're not too late. Hopefully, everything is good. Let's just do a quick sound test, guys. Is the sound good? Is our visuals good? Currently live on TikTok. We're live on TikTok, and then we're also live on YouTube as well. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, just type them in the chats. I'll look at them at the end. All right. So, so today, guys, the objective of today is just to go over some of the aspects of our trading system. It's a very simple straightforward trading system to use. Not too complicated, but since we've got this time, we can just look at it in a little bit in depth, guys. So that we cover everything and then you understand it better. Okay. So, anyways, before we actually look into the trading system, guys, you just have to understand that this trading system is a trend following system. Okay, so when we're trading with this with the software, it's actually showing us the predominant trend on that particular time frame. Okay, so it's very important for us to understand that. It's very important for us to understand that. Hold on, guys. Okay, there was some sound that was coming out. Can you guys hear me? All right. I don't know why I'm coughing right now. But anyways, guys, um so as I was saying, this is the trend following system. So when it shows us an entry, it's we're basically going in with the direction of the trend, okay? Because remember, price moves in trends. So it's very important to understand, especially when you're doing swing trading, the market likes to trend, okay? And then you have to be able to understand that and leverage it, right? So let's just go into it a little bit deeper, guys. All right. So there's three ways that the market can move. All right. And sorry for the guys on TikTok. Um, I didn't position my thing right, but I'll just move it a bit. Okay. But anyways, there's three ways that the market can move. Okay. And like I said, the market moves in waves. All right. It moves in trends. So there's three different types of trends. Okay. There's an uptrend, there's a downtrend, and there's a sideways trend. Now, the difference between the three is that when the market is in an uptrend, it means that it's making consistent higher highs. Okay, so the market keeps going up. And then, same thing with the downtrend, but in the opposite, the market keeps making consistent lower lows. Okay, the market just keeps going lower and lower. Okay, so in an uptrend, the market is moving up, 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 up. and in the downtrend, the market keeps moving lower and lower. All right. So you've got uptrend and downtrend. And then you've got this other type of trend. It's not really a trend, okay, but it's a phenomenon that happens in the market. You have a sideways trend, okay? So this is when the market isn't trending up and it isn't trending down, it's moving sideways, okay? So these three conditions here, there's certain ways that we can trade them. Now, our trading system, the one that we're going to look at today, is actually made to trade these conditions, the uptrend and the downtrend. Okay. When the market is moving sideways, okay, that's when we try generally to stay away from that market, or we just apply a different trading method. Okay. So those are the three different types of behaviors that you can see from the Forex market. Okay. Now, how do you identify trends, guys? You can look at market structure, like I mentioned. If the market keeps making higher highs and lower highs, you know, then that indicates to you that the market is in an uptrend or a downtrend. Okay, or you can use moving averages. There's several other ways that you can use to actually test where the market is actually going. There's several different methods that you can apply, but yeah, just for generally speaking, these are the things that you can look for. Okay. Now, what do you do, guys, in an uptrend? What does it mean when we just look deeper into the uptrend? What does it mean? Okay. If the market is in an uptrend, it means that the market is bullish. So if the market is bullish, it means the market is rising. Okay. It's tending to go up. And then when it's in a bullish market, the market goes up. Okay. The market rises. And then what do you do in a bullish market, which is an uptrend? You look for buy trades. Okay. That's what you generally look for. For those of you that don't know, I'm sure some of you guys already know this. This is like not new knowledge to you, but it just helps to go over the basics. Okay. And what do you do in a downtrend? Okay. What's in a downtrend? So a downtrend is a bearish market. Okay. You want to, when the market is going down, we're saying that it's a bearish market. And then what happens when the market is bearish? The market tends to go down. Okay. And then what do you do when the market is dropping? You look for sell entries. Okay. So when the market goes up, you look for buy trades. And then when the market goes down, you look for sell trades. Very simple. You know, that's just as easy as it is. Okay. So now that we just touched up on those simple basics, right? Let's look at our trading system now. Okay. Let me just flip over to our trading system so that we can see. All right. So, now if you look at the screen, guys, okay, those of you guys on TikTok, you can join if you want to see a better screen. Just go to my YouTube channel's Mabs Effects. You can see the screen, the whole entire screen. Okay, I just can't move it right now. Okay, but I'll shift it around. Let me just shift it a bit for you guys so you guys can see. All right, so don't get lost. All right. So, anyways, we did touch up on the rules for this trading system, guys. Okay, so this is the system that we're using to follow the trend. Okay, and the way we do that is it's a two-step process. Okay, the first thing you want to see is you want to see the direction of the arrow. Okay, which will indicate to you the direction in which you are supposed to trade. So if there is a down arrow, you look to sell, you open up a sell trade. Okay. If there is an up arrow, you look to get in for a buy trade. That's as simple as it gets. Okay. Now, once you see an up arrow or down arrow, the next thing that you need to take note of on that particular time frame is the take profit and the stop loss if they are positioned correctly. Now, if you look at the charts, um, you can see that from where we got our entry point, you can see that underneath that it's green. There's a green line right there that signals to you that that's your take profit level. And then there's a red line that tells you that that's your stop loss. You can look at the top right. Though that's the information displayed on the graph here. Okay. You can even look down here on the dash so that you can see the entry point, stop loss, take profit, etc. Okay. So once you get the arrow, So like in this particular instance, we got the down arrow telling us to sell on the 5 minute chart. And then now we just have to make sure that the take profit is at the bottom. Okay. And then the stop loss is at the top. So these the arrows and the take profit and stop loss level need to be going together, guys. Okay. You can't have a down arrow telling you to sell, and then at the bottom of that you got the stop loss. That's an invalid trade. That's when you start looking for better opportunities, right? So that's how you're going to interpret that. Now, what I actually wanted us to look at here, okay, and for buy trade, guys, is just the opposite. Okay, there has to be an up arrow, there has to be the take profit at the top, and then the stop loss has to be at the bottom. Okay, just the inverse, right? But we already covered that yesterday. And now, how do we put this into practicality, guys? Like, how do we actually start trading with this in a efficient manner? Okay, so you can take two different trading styles. So just to give you guys a little bit of direction for those of you guys who already have the trading system, okay? I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of direction. Okay, so remember yesterday um, we spoke about swing trading, and then we spoke about scalping. Okay, so these are two different trading styles. Okay, so I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of direction with reference to this particular system. Okay, so let's start with scalping. Okay, remember scalping, we said this is short-term trading. You're opening up multiple trades at a time for a shorter period of time. Okay, which will then suggest to us that we have to look at the smaller time frames. Okay, so now, with that being in mind, let's say if you don't want to swing trade and you want to scalp using this trading system, okay, what I would suggest is you use a combination of the smaller time frames, okay, depending on how quickly you want to get your trades. You can either use, you can set the system to show you the entries, the signals on the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart, right? The 5 minute will be your bigger time frame, okay, and then your 1 minute will be your smaller time frame, okay. So then what you want to do is you always want to, even if you get the signals on the 1 minute chart, okay, you want to be trading in the direction of the higher time frame, okay, so that now you flow with the trend, okay, the micro trend, okay. So you can use the 1 minute and the 5 minute if you want to scalp, right? And then if that's too quick for you, you can try to use set the system to show you signals on the 5 minute chart and the 15 minute chart. Okay, so these trades now they're going to be a bit wider. Okay, so you might you're not going to be opening as much trades as the 1 minute chart. Okay, but then now it's going to be a little bit more stable. Okay, so the higher time frame you go when you're swing trading, the more stable the trades become. Okay, and then if you want to be like me and you want to do medium term trading, but you don't want to go in for too long, you can use a combination of these two time frames. Okay. Um, you can either use independently on the 30-minute chart if you want to swing trade medium term. Okay. Or if you want to have like a little bit, if you want to have an idea of what's happening in the overall market, from a larger perspective, you can combine the 30-minute chart with the 5 minute chart, okay? Just so that you cross reference with the smaller pullbacks and things like that. And then just to give you a little bit more confidence when you're trading, okay? So let me just repeat that. So if you want to scalp trade, what you're going to do is you're going to use a combination of two time frames. You're going to use the 1 minute chart and the 5 minute chart, okay? And then you can also use the 5 minute and the 15-minute chart, depending on how quickly you want to or how frequently you want to get signals, okay? And then if you want to do swing trading, you can jump over to the 30-minute chart, or you can use a combination of the 30-minute chart and the 5 minute chart. Okay. Those are the combinations that have been working very effectively. Okay. Those are the ones that have been working very effectively. Okay. Now, just give me a second, guys. Just want to see if I don't have any. Okay. There's no questions, right? So that's the perspective that you need to do. Okay. So those are the sort of tactics that you can use when you want to jump into these markets. Now, also, you need to keep in mind the different markets that you can trade. Remember, there's an effective way to trade, because remember, like, not all currencies will be moving 24 hours of the day. There's different trading sessions that you'll have to be trading in. Okay, so you have to make sure, let's say if you're trading the US session, the New York session, you have to make sure that you trade currencies or indices that are active during that session, okay, to give you just a better chance of finding opportunities that will appear during those times, like when you're looking at those particular trading instruments. Okay, so you need to sort of like develop a trading list, okay, of things that you can trade within a session. Okay, so just make sure that you have that on lock, and then you just have a much better um um sorted out plan to trade. Okay, so if I can just make a quick example. Okay, let's just say you want to trade, you want to swing trade, maybe during the London session, for example. Okay, and then you want to do indices and forex. Okay, the indices that move during the London that you'd expect to move is the G30, the UK 100, Euro Stocks 50. Those are the ones that would move. And then on forex currencies, things like GBP, Euro, those ones are the ones that you can expect to move in the London. Okay, and when you jump over to the New York session, things like indices like US 30, NAS 100, SP 500, these are the ones that dominate the New York session. Okay, so if you're looking for like fluid trades, you can actually jump in on those indices. Okay, and then if you're looking for forex currencies, I can always start with the USD based currencies. Anything with the USD prefix in it, that makes sense to trade. Okay, so that's what you would look for, guys. That's how you appropriate the trading strategy, and that's how you actually do those tactics. Okay, you just have to make a plan. Just have to make a plan for this, and that's what's up. Okay, so I just saw a missed call, guys. My bad. I just got sidetracked by a missed call. Okay, so those are the things that you have to look for, guys. Okay, you use the entries. Okay, you use the entries that the system gives you, and then you can use a combination of time frames. Okay, to trade in accordance with the trading style. Okay, like if you want to scalp, you do it appropriately. If you want to swing trade, you look at the appropriate time frames. Okay, and then you trade within the correct sessions, you trade the correct pairs, you trade the correct things, and then that's how you start doing things. Okay, and then you just move on from there, right? Let me just check, guys, if you guys have any questions right now on YouTube. Do you guys have any questions before I just let you guys go? Okay, but that's what I wanted us to just discuss a bit. Okay, the different time frames, and then also the different types of trends. Okay, but yeah, so if you guys have any questions, you can just shoot in the chats right now. I'm looking at the chats on YouTube right now. If you do, just give me a shout. Let me see if you guys have. But if you're all good, then it's all right. Okay, then it's all right. Then it's all right. Then it's all right. Okay, on TikTok, we got about how many likes? We got about 1.2K likes on on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate that. Okay, but yeah, so those so having a trading strategy, guys, isn't the only thing that you need to have. Trading strategy is just merely there to show you or to help you to identify the opportunities. Okay, that's what the trading strategy is for, right? And then now, when we're talking about um, trading consistently and profitably, you have to now start appropriating a trading plan, right? That trading plan will tell you or will guide you as to what it is that you need to start trading. Okay, the things that you need to look for, your watch list and things like that, and then you just take it from there. Okay, your trading list and then risk management as well is going to help you a lot. Okay, so it's a combination of things that you have to appropriate when you are trading, guys. Okay, so when you want to trade, Those are the things that you need to keep in the back of your mind. Okay. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to share with you tonight. If you do have any other questions that come up, even after the stream, just send me a DM. I will just have a quick look at it. I do get a number of texts, guys. So just bear with me if I take uh some few hours to respond. Like I have a lot of messages coming in my DMs, like on Telegram and on WhatsApp. But I will go through all of them. So yeah, so if you do have a question, just shoot me a shout, and then we are gonna take it from there. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in the session. Hopefully, you wrote some of these things down, and hopefully, this will assist you in some way when you are trading. All right. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. I'll holla at you in the next sessions. Holla at you guys. Bye.